Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I got the 2023 Model X Tesla. This is in blue metallic. I like this dark blue. Let's take a quick look around. It looks pretty nice, pretty bulky. When you come back to the rear, it has that spoiler, the taillights. Looks kind of flat. However, this comes with a 20-inch rims. Looks very modern and unique. You can also see the sensors right here for the charging signal, and it comes with 265, 45, 20-inch tires, Continental. And the rear is 275, 45, and 20-inch rims. I do like the look of it. The blue gives it a nice pop. Now let's check out the interior of this vehicle. As you can see, you got the leather, white leather trim, contrasting with the black. Here's your windows operation and your storage and your speaker. And then up here you have a small little strip of your wood trim. Now coming inside, this is the door opening and closing button. So you do not need to have, you don't need to manually close the door. You can just press this button and the door will close by itself. Here, see, pretty cool. And then now you come to the dash. Here's your vehicle right here, and you have that 17-inch touchscreen along this dash. So same thing as the Model S. So this similar interior. The dash continues throughout, the same color contrast. And then the passenger seats over here, perforate, nice, comfy. Leading up to the armrest, same, spacious, you know, but not too big. It's kind of a little bit deep, but you can fit certain items. And then obviously this is all the same for the Model S. You have your 2 wireless charger. These are your extra storage space here. Another storage, and then your cup holders. And then if you want, slide these back, you get a bigger compartment with a charging station and the 2 USB ports. And then let's get back to the steering wheel right here. You have the Tesla steering emblem right here, or logo, and then you get the same controls, your turn signal and your scrolling for your menus on the touchscreen, and then your lighting and your voice recognition. Now this is the special steering wheel. As far as you have, this is the yoke one, and it is an extra cost or extra option. I think it's only $250. And that's it. So you can either choose this one, or you could keep the original round steering wheel. So, and what's nice about this is you have this nice big panoramic glass roof in front. It feels like it's wide open in the air. It feels very comfortable. So and then here's your visors. All right. And overall, the interior is pretty nice. Like I said, it's similar to the Model S, and it's very minimalistic. Now let's check out the rear of this vehicle. This is what I love, is how the door opens like a seagull, you know. The renowned Mercedes sports coupe roadster. Let's check out the space in here. As you see right here, it's kind of tight. Probably give you like an inch or 2 inch of space, legroom space. However, this does come with a captain's chair, so it feeds 6 people. The seats are very nice. It's perforated leather, so the ventilations and the cooling is very optimal in here. And obviously you have the touchscreen in the back. This is the same as the Model S, so they're all the same. You can control the rear. Passengers can control their own ventilation, and also they can play games and use the touchscreens for any media or songs and all that stuff. Which is pretty cool. And in the front, you can see the panoramic glass roof, and you do have some slots for each passenger side in the rear. To get to the rear seats, press this button. Or hold it, sorry. So this slides forward, and you hop into the back. And you bring it back. Let's see how much leg room you have for the rear. Ooh, it's tight. You're gonna have to actually slide your knees towards the middle for this room. You're basically gonna sit diagonally just to remain comfortable. And then the headroom up here, it's very small, minimal space. I would say I only have like 1 inch, but in front of my forehead, like in front of you, you have this, I guess the framing of the roof feels like it's right above your forehead, like right in front of it. So it really feels uncomfortable. And then you got your little triangular mirror here with your ventilation. It's really cramped back here. Couldn't last more than probably 2 hours on a road trip. It's definitely not comfortable at all, but the seats are comfortable in itself, the material and the cushioning. However, the legroom just doesn't cut it. This is an electric vehicle, so it does have a frunk. Let's check out the storage space. Pretty small. You can fit probably 2 carry-on size luggage and probably groceries. Not too big of a compartment, but this is what happens when you don't have an engine. Now let's check out the cargo in the back. Boom. Much bigger space. You do have this compartment for extra storage down here. It's pretty deep. I'll say it's probably like 2 foot deep. Definitely could fit 2 carry-on size luggage, some bags. However, for full-size luggage, you're gonna have to rely on the actual cargo space in the back. All in all, very simple. You got extra little slots over here, and an extra spot here, and your 12-volt charger in the back. Let's see how quickly this closes. Pretty good speed. Now let's take these on the road. It's quite responsive. Obviously, we're in the Tesla. Now, I previously drove the Model S. This is very similar, so I'm used to driving this. Wow, that was a quick acceleration. Right now, I'm in the sport acceleration right now, or driving mode. And what's nice about it is, obviously, the standard is, when you signal to the left or right, it has its own cameras. The acceleration on this is really quick. You can see that. Look, it reaches up to 70 already. I just stepped on it slightly. Obviously, look, you have 3 different acceleration modes. You can do insane, sport, and chill. Chill is probably, relaxed. And then obviously your steering. Steering right now is in comfort. Let's change it to sport. A little bit stiffer. But whoa, the acceleration is much quicker. The response, the throttle response, it's very nice. Overall, it's a very comfy ride. The suspensions, this is a all-wheel drive. This is a dual motor. So this is the long-range one. We'll give you the horsepower for this is going to be around 670 horsepower, which is a lot, more than enough. Obviously, the advantage of this type of electric vehicle is it's instantaneous. The acceleration, you feel it right away, and the braking and deceleration of this is they're all the same. You know, that regenerative braking, you know, I still need something. I need to get used to it because, you know, I'm used to the car drifting into a slow stop instead of once you let go of the accelerator, it starts to brake for you. It's kind of very uncomfortable doing that because it's kind of like an abrasive braking style, which even the driver itself, which is me, I feel like kind of a lightheaded, you know, or building up some kind of headache towards that. So I just got to get used to it. And I think once you drive this car, once you own it, and have time to, you know, practice with this, you get the right feeling down. However, I did find that you could over here, this is where your basically your gearboxes, or you know, switching to your different gears. So when you slide up, it'll be drive. When you slide down, it'll be reverse. And there's a neutral button right here. When you hold it, that's when it'll give you that roll when you're approaching like a stop sign or a red light, where you don't want to feel that braking, automatic braking for you. So you could hold it down, and it'll switch into neutral and let the car roll, and then you could just you know, continue smoothly to stepping on the brake pedal. Now the steering with this yoke is very strange to me because I like the round steering for this. That's just my take. This is I have to get used to this because I forgot I don't have that top leverage for the steering wheel, the circular steering wheel. I'm not saying this is bad, but this is just to get used to it. You know, very angular or rigid. Like I said, I guess this mimics like some type of like you know, fighter jet style or race car driving style steering wheel, this yoke steering wheel. But all in all, I mean, basically they just removed the top of it and just made it like almost like a rectangular shape. But overall, it's still quite comfortable. It's wrapped in leather, and you know, here you could hold your, you know, you could rest your arms on top, you know, while you're driving. So let's switch it to insane, and then we'll test this out. Right now I switched the acceleration to insane. Let's test this out. Let's see how much it picks up, or how quick it ticks up on the strip. Let's see. Ready? Whoa! It's quick. That has a very nice feel to it. It actually pulls you back into your seat. Very quick acceleration. I guess this is one of the big plus of having an electric vehicle. You got that instantaneous acceleration, that torque. And the other thing about it, you know, this, I think new for the 2024, they started putting a standard range versus, you know, having the long range and the plaid. So right now you have 3 different options to choose. The standard range will give you 270 miles. The long range will give you around 370 or 360, and then obviously the plaid will give you 333 miles total. So obviously, you know, that number fluctuates depending on how each driver drives the vehicle. But okay, the pricing for the standard range is going to be 78,000 or almost 79, closer to 79,000, and then the other one, the long range, will be 10,000 more, which is 88,000 or 89,000, and then if you opt to get the Plaid, it will be another 10 grand from the long range price, so which will be around 109,000. Like I said, but the Plaid is a different model because it has a tri-motor, all-wheel drive, and the horsepower is insane. It's over 1,000, just like the Model S. It's over 1,000, which gives you a 0 to 60 probably around 3 seconds or less. But I would say right now, this long range one, it gives you insane torque and insane power instantaneously already. So hey, listen, if you want the Plaid, go for it, you know, if you had the money. But I would say right now the long range will more than suffice. Now this does come with you could tow up to 5,000 pounds with this vehicle, which is pretty cool. But I haven't ever seen obviously a Tesla towing anything before. So, you know, if you did, you could comment and let me know how it is. All in all, the driving is very comfortable. You know, I could put it in chill. Let's see what happens. You know, it's much looser. Let's do the steering and comfort as well, and then let's change everything to comfort. And over here, you could adjust your suspension, which is pretty neat. See, this turning, I gotta get used to, what, you know. But overall, very smooth ride. It's very comfortable. The seats suck you in, so that's why you know it's providing the correct support. Here are my final thoughts. The X is very impressive. The acceleration, the handling, the comfort. Even though the interior is quite, you know, minimalistic, it takes some time to get used to. Obviously, always the pros and cons is basically, you know, you have everything on this touchscreen to be controlled, and then it can be very distracting when you're driving if you need to adjust anything. Other than that, I mean, it does offer a big screen. This is the same as the Model S. You know, everything's minimalistic. You can see the yoke steering wheel, how it handles. To me, I would just keep with the regular steering wheel. The price is basically 100K because I would recommend the medium trim. I don't know if it's worth this price, given, you know, what you receive inside. Now, this model does come with different seating capacities. You can have a regular 5-seater, a 6-seater, or a 7-seater. So as you can see, this one's a 6-seater because it has the captain's chair. If it's a 7-seater, it will basically be a bench in the middle, and then you have your 2 seats in the back. However, it's already cramped enough already, as you can tell by how I sat inside, especially the rear. It's basically not that much space. So I would say I'd rather choose to get the 6-seater, just in case if you have, you know, really need to pick up anybody, you know, more than enough, either your friends or family, you could do that. Or I would opt for the 5-seater because that would probably give you more cargo room in the back, and that was it. So, and you will save $6,500 just to convert it to a 6-seater. If it's a 7-seater, it's a little bit less. I don't know why, because it's $3,500, I believe, than the 6-seater. So I would say either choose a 6-seater or a 5-seater. Overall, the leather inside feels really good. The front is always good. It's such a great view of the outdoor. You know, it's a different perspective because when you're driving a normal gas-powered vehicle, I mean, the roof, you can never see the top of it in front of you like that. So this is a very open view, and it looks very nice. That's something I first looked at, and it was kind of eye-popping, which is a very positive thing, though. But all in all, like I said, I'll choose the long-range trim. And thank you so much for the views, the watch time. Please check out my other videos. Thank you always for commenting, and keep doing it because I love it. I will always reiterate to you that you comment, please like. If you can, please subscribe. That'd be great. I just reached over 50 subscribers, which I'm already. That made me so happy already because I never really intended to or realized that you guys were able to like what I do. Listen, any criticism, any comments, whether positive, negative, it's greatly appreciated because it actually improves me. I could build on it. Once again, thank you so much, and I'm out.